now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Muhammad Ali.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Tai Tuivasa back to work here tonight. This is a powerful heavyweight southpaw. He's got power in both hands, and he's just a guy who always loved to fight. Thankfully, he's able to do it professionally, and the results in the UFC have been outstanding to this point in time. Just missed with that right hand. That's some power there. Lands the jab. Back and forth we go. Strong hook lands.
Just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Misses with the left hook.
I need you to pay attention. Protect yourself.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Back to the jab now. Gets to the single collar tie now. Missed with that right hand. Under 2 minutes in the first round. Lands to the body there. Takedown defense holds up. So that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Nice strike.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Final seconds here. That horn sound means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now under.
A very evenly matched match. They did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to
Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
a big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Rips the body there.
He threw that one with all of his power. He's hurt bad.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over into that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Nice jab.
It won't take many of those.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace.
He's hurt bad.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Now we're going.
Blocks the shot to the body. Job to snap his head back with that counter strike. So he's landed several of his patented. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news. Big uppercut. Beautiful jab there by Ali. Straight right hand, no good. Oh!
Now he's back up.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Oh, left hook to the head. It's blocked. So he's really starting to put together some strikes. A huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? And has his chin tested early. Oh!
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Ali gets hit with a kick. His eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Nice punch by Tuivasa. Well, he landed a big knockout in this round, and you can just... Big left hook there. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Ali's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to
hold him. Absolutely.
Hey, stop.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision. Time! Bam Bam! Tuivasa!
So the heavyweight contender, Tai Tuivasa, continues to work his way up the ladder as we congratulate Tuivasa on another big win here tonight. And this is a guy who many people envision as a future UFC heavyweight champion. Those on that side of the argument certainly getting a nice boost by this performance here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ruthless Robbie Lawler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Leon Rocky Edwards.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Ruthless Robbie Lawler coming up on 40 fights as a pro, 20 career wins by knockout. You know what the approach is going to be here tonight. Going to try to get his mitts on the target early, and he can lean on the takedown defense as well. If the wrestling starts to come back his way, more often than not, Robbie Lawler's able to stay upright. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, you can hear that crack in the nosebleeds as the kickboxer lands a body kick early here in the fight against the boxer.
I mean, this is the range that he needs to fight at. He doesn't want to be close where he's throwing hooks to the body and punches. Use those legs, dig that shit into the body, and try to slow down your opponent.
Oh, high-level stuff as he counters with that right hand. Nice jab by Edwards. Lawler's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. There's that ruthless Robbie Lawler right hand. You do not want to get hit with too many of those.
Nah, man, this is a dog. Robbie Lawler is a flat-out dog. A guy that's willing to fight anybody, protect his yard. I am a massive fan of Ruthless Robbie Lawler.
Work.
Blocks the shot. And just misses with that big right hand.
Oh, nice combination, yes. Oh, nice takedown.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Ooh, that little defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Nice jab there by Edwards. Under a minute to go in the round. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Edwards.
When he gets close, he throws, he lands.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Final seconds here. Edwards getting the double leg takedown. Nice job there of disguising his entry. Round 2 is next. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Lawler's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, we got a few clips for you, DC, of all the damage doled out in that round, and his eye continuing to be the main target.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He is getting hit in that spot over and over again. And because of that, his opponent has gained in confidence, and he is very limited in what he can do in his approach, because safety has to be first.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, flying knee to the dome piece. The right strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Woo! Establishing the jab.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
So 40 total strikes have now landed for Leon Rocky Edwards. While the number's not all that efficient, 43% the accuracy rate against ruthless Robbie Lawler. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Lawler's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Wins for Leon Edwards, and as usual, DC letting his fighting do the talking tonight.
Letting his fight do the talking, and he's all business. He's a businessman. He's here to win, go back to England and do his thing with his family. He's not going to be on TV hooping and hollering. He's a guy that's here to do his job and then go back home until he gets his title fight.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with shoot.
That punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't wait for these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal shot.
Final seconds here of round 2. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. 10 minutes in the can. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. but the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Punch really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, he blocked that one. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your handstand, up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free. So you have more freedom to use yours.
Fight back!
And how much more can he take? And there it is! Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand, because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Renato Moicano! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Diego Lopez!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, United Center, Chicago, Illinois, seemingly an annual destination for the combat sports leader, and great to have a UFC fight night back here in the Midwest.
You know, I love coming to Chicago. I love coming to this arena because the fans are so knowledgeable. This city welcomes the UFC with open arms every single time, and tonight we come with a banger of a fight card. That was a big check.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Beautiful transition.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Moicano. Here, ground and pound strike there now. Moicano's back inside control here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. There's nothing to...
Oh, setting up another submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Come on, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Moicano. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard. And...
oh, he's not gonna guillotine.
oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by the shot man.
All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub-attempt here.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool. And I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, doing work with the jab. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, my goodness.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Moicano gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. It is, I mean, I cannot believe when we are watching it.
Ooh.
This is a terrible position.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees and either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Heel hook looks tight. Oh, he's out. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you
10 minutes in the books.
Because you're dropping your hands. You need to go back to the game plan, just like we practiced in the gym. Hands high, chins low, protect yourself.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Look at that now. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek.
Nice single. There it is. Now he's running him out. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you situation that he's in right now.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Johnny, and he just gets up.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Changing the position. Oh, in the mouth.
Final minute of the fight.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Moicano. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, he's more than content to work off of... Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Diego Lopez!
Oh, we'll call him Mr. Clean. That was a clean performance here tonight. Didn't get the finish that he forecasted, but all 3 judges' scorecards go his way.
Picture perfect, J.A. I mean, this dude showed out tonight. He put on a show for the fans and showed that there are levels to the game, and he's on the next level.
Our tale to take now for this featherweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, El Pantera Rodriguez!
You ready to fight? You ready?
I cannot remember a fight atmosphere quite like this as round one gets underway between Conor McGregor and Yair Rodriguez. The Mexicans might even be sounding out the Irish fans.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Mexico versus Ireland. It feels like an international soccer game. But these are two fighters that carry their countries on their backs and want to represent to the fullest.
And DC is part Irish and part Mexican, so he's impartial.
Yes, but do not forget about Africa.
Well, the pleasant... Oh! Gets back to his feet.
Fast leg kick lands. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Big right hand there. Oh, this place is going nuts. We got a brawl on our hands, folks.
The fans are out of their seat. These guys are getting after it.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. That shot. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Oh, nice jab to the head by McGregor. That uppercut appeared to find its home. Rodriguez put it all together here on the feet tonight. He's bounced around a little bit from training camps, Jackson Wink MMA, King's MMA. He's had a lot of good influences in his young MMA career. Lands the double jab. Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Spinning back fist. Both fighters exchange the pocket here. 1 minute to go in the round. He's got that jab working, nicely done. Oh, straight to the body by Rodriguez. And that spinning kick down, it's home up top. Rodriguez is bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Round two straight ahead. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man is just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
All right, DC, here we go with our second round. Yair Rodriguez against that man. You might recognize him. He is Conor McGregor. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys.
Well, the accuracy will land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Back to the jab now, no good. Block that punch.
Let your hands go.
Beautiful body kick.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick.
He's cut.
Jab is on point right now.
So we called on the numbers here. 40 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. Well, still connecting on about 4 of every 10 attempts. 40% the accuracy rate now against Yair Rodriguez. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed a picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might be.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing.
the midpoint of this fight. And that one certainly found the target. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. So now he's got to deal with everything. He should have got the fight finished at that point.
Oh, nice stick and move there by Yair Rodriguez. I would think, DC, this is a hard guy to simulate in training. Creates it. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high. Now he's got him hurt bad.
Big right hand there.
What a fight.
Under a minute now to go. Oh, that right thigh starting to welt. Some serious bruising going on here. Went for the inside leg kick.
Great shot. The kill shot is what they call it.
Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, there's the horn. Huge knockdown for him in that round. Outstanding round from Yair Rodriguez.
One more round. You know this one as hard as you can. This is it. 5 more minutes.
All right, so a big round for him there. Maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Rodriguez's thigh and the outside of it really starting to bruise here. You wonder how much weight he can put on that leg moving forward. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. There's the leg kick. That one checked by Rodriguez.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Nice jab by Rodriguez. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round one, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you can...
No,
he is on the street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements. Push kick there to the body. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to move his first. You have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
I want you to make that cut worse now.
Ooh, the head kick lands. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you. A lot of trouble.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round.
Oh.
Let me see some combos. Give me some combos.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-26, declaring the winner by unanimous decision. Yeah! El Pantera Rodriguez!
All right, so congratulations are in order, certainly to Yair Rodriguez. Mike Valley has really worked wonders with this young man, and he's certainly still on the right side of 30, entrenched in the featherweight top 10. And I think he proved to a lot of his doubters here tonight that Yair could beat elite competition. Not sure if this will be enough to get him that first UFC title shot, but you got to think it's not too far in the future that El Pantera will be competing for UFC gold. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael Morales! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Colby Chaos Covington!
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, early round action here. Is it going to be the volume takedowns from Colby Covington, or is he going to sit there and feed off of that jab? You never really know what you're going to get. The one guarantee when you're fighting Colby Covington, it's going to be all offense all the time. Big knee there.
Sneaky head kick.
Oh, nice takedown defense there. Looked like the boxer might have even cracked a wry smile. The wrestler tried to get him down. 0 for 1 thus far.
Well, that's him just kind of acknowledging that the work that he put in is paying off. It's paying dividends. I wouldn't be surprised if he looks over to the corner and gives him a wink and goes, hats off to you, boys. You got me prepared.
Oh, no pad on the foot. That's a solid kick right there. Stuffs the takedown. No problem. Uppercut lands. Immediately gets the underhook.
He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
Oh, nice job landing that knee strike. Another knee by Covington. Oh, man, how is he standing after he ate that knee? He has absorbed so many of them in this round, and now you can visibly see some of the damage that has been inflicted by his opponent.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position. Oh, right to the mouth.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick.
Somehow he gets out.
He had the triangle choke locked in, but he did a good job of staying patient, maintaining his calmness, and found a way out. Great job defensively.
Making all these shots count. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now but he's got to start to protect it.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, great reversal to top position by Covington. Oh, that rear naked choke attack is top. Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He's constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. Points out for the end of round one.
He's beating you on the ground. He's not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We've got to get back up to our feet. The guard is awesome.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was indeed, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Just misses there with the left. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, you go here. Nice. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
He's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. He's that guillotine. Yup, that guillotine ski.
Oh, he got out. Right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It's opened up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Covington's in half guard now.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to mask and move to a submission.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
And there you go, again, half guard. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, round three coming up next.
All right, listen. You got one more round. You're winning in my eyes, but let's not leave it to the judges. We got to put them away. Stay on the outside.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Ready.
Third round underway. Nice jab. defense holds up. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body. Really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the early rounds. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Well, I'm no fighter, but I would like to that extent. I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pennington. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, he's trying to land effective strikes. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Well, he's got his back now.
He's very accurate in the counterpound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent. He's getting him out here.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. Postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Covington. Nice positional control here. Let's see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. And now he's got the back. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. 20 seconds to go in the fight.
Side control, side control. Go to full mount.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. An incredible fight as long as it played out, and we will need the judges' scorecards. Tremendous back and forth affair tonight. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Michael Morales!
All right, Buff, thank you very much. Careful on those stairs on the way out of the octagon, but bigger picture, a dominant performance for the boxer here tonight, and he didn't force the finish against a very talented wrestler.
You know, you can win a fight by decision and still feel as though you dominated. I feel like that's what we got tonight. He fought where he wanted to be. He fought a smart fight, a dominant fight, earned a massive unanimous decision.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Edson Junior Barbosa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Arguably the best pure kicker on the UFC roster. Here is lightweight contender Edson Jr. Barboza, 18-4 for his mixed martial arts career. Many of you remember that seminal moment in Brazil when he knocked out Terry Edom. That still holds up as one of the best KOs in UFC history. Nice front kick lands for the kickboxer there. And I guess on the other side, DC, it's where the wrestler got to be undeterred, still got to figure out a way to get this fight done.
You got to keep pressing. You got to keep going forward, trying to get those takedowns. You also got to recognize that kick's coming right up the middle. And if you can time it correctly, you can change that into shots that will allow for you to get the takedown.
Nice jab to the head there by Edson Jr. Barboza.
Another strike to the head lands. He passes the half. Now he's got good body position, yup. Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Makhachev's really pressing the issue now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Now he's going full mount. Big ground and pound.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Islam Makhachev.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may. Proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and he got the finish.
The tape for this light heavyweight tilt. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, John Bones Jones.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, with all of that noise, we are underway. Great to have you with us as always, and we are live tonight from the famed United Center here in Chicago, Illinois.
You know, as a kid, I just dreamt of nights at the United Center in Chicago, watching the Bulls. You have seen so many championships won in this arena. The fight fans are in for something big, and the fans are always rowdy here in Chicago.
So there it is, as he expected, the takedown defense would be there. The kickboxer able to thwart that first offering by the wrestler in round 1.
Fights come down to moments, J.A., and that's a big moment for the kickboxer, just understanding that he can stop a takedown from the wrestler. Ooh, nice leg kick. In the half guard.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Liddell's got the full mount. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Liddell's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Making all these shots count.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Johnny Bone. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the ring, huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're doing. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh, nice right hand.
Big elbow there, guys. 45 seconds to go here in round 1. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that round is in the books. Jones is bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Leg kick lands.
Very badly.
Oh, perfect head kick there. Well, he rocked him, but he couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not. Another one. Good bad.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passage.
And it burns. Johnny burns so bad. So you can feel like that every time.
Not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, beautiful level change. Oh, right into mount. Massive shot from the top.
Killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, He is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
Great job landing from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, can fall in love with those. Oh, he's going for his arm now.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He's starting to spin the elbow.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs the strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes he's made.
Big, massive shot land. Look at how tough the opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Second base. Here we go.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 47 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Chuck the Iceman Liddell.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Hamzat Chimaev!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Hamzat Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop. A lot of people feel like in this matchup, though, Hamzat's going to be trying to take the fight to the ground and to work his submission game from there. Let us see how Hamzat approaches the early portions of this particular round. All right, early round action here, and Whitaker wasted no time finding a home for that high kick.
Well, it's one of his great shots, right? He does a good job of setting up, making you rotate into the side that he wants to throw. He throws that beautiful high kick. He has done that since he was on the Ultimate Fighter Smashes.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here.
Oh, my goodness, he might have it. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him, and this is really thick. Huge straight lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he just tries to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Posture. Ooh, submission attempts and bunches tonight. Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end.
He's getting very close to finishing this fight. Belly down armbar.
Oh, he got it.
He actually defended. He's not in a great position now, but he's better off than he was before.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Chimaev. All right, so the storyline in this one has been Hamzat Chimaev, the wrestling and the grappling. A lot of people felt like he could win a fight on the field tonight, but taking the path of least resistance.
We have seen him win with his striking, but it always looks easy.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he will try to chase down that finish.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Just misses with the left hook. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Final seconds of round one. Big hook. That'll stand. Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up.
All right, now take a seat. Breathe. Relax, you okay? All right, get some water. Let's recompose here. You're fine. You've been clipped before. It's okay.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
Lands a beautiful leg.
Wobbly legs now, back to his feet.
There you go. There you go.
Chimaev's in half guard.
Oh, nice.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Chimaev's back in full mount.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh, no!
might get the TKO here.
Comes up.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
This is where he wants to be.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round 2. Hard ground and pound, some swelling now starting to appear. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Great submission defense on display tonight. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Posture and look for those heavy shots now.
20 seconds to go, round 2. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. That's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Countering with the jab here, but a nice job blocking it by Whitaker. Kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got to hurt very bad. Now he has to find one strike in the night.
Big right hand there. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Working inside the closed guard now. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Robert Whitaker. Constantly a moving target.
He passes to half guard. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Whitaker's eye is starting to swell shut. He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. When his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing it. He passed the half guard.
Chimaev's back in full mount.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Beautiful transition. He flattened him out, and this could be trouble.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, side control now. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Vulcan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Whittaker's back in side control. 20 seconds to go in the fight.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the Chechen Swede, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by decision. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer. More often than not, he doesn't need to hear those judges' scorecards, but a clean effort nonetheless from Chimaev tonight.
Yeah, but in these decisions, we get to see him longer. We get to see the improvements and the advancements, and it starts to make you wonder who has something for Khamzat. Who can beat Khamzat Chimaev? The guy is that good. He's an amazing fighter, and he's only getting better.
Right. May want to get him now if you're a fellow welterweight contender. Khamzat Chimaev continues to move on up. He's your winner by decision tonight. Folks, with much fanfare, the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, another flyweight championship showcase for the former king here tonight, and he believes he's going to be the one sitting on the throne at night's end.
I mean, John, no one would have ever thought that Brandon Moreno would become the guy that won the championship, fought for the championship. We thought when he had a draw against Deiveson Figueiredo, he had overachieved. This man has now won that championship in dominant fashion and put himself right back in line to become champion again. A tremendous story, a tremendous fighter, and a guy that just inspires whenever you see Brandon Moreno.
Yeah, you put that well, and I think because of all the great knockouts in 2022, what he did against Kai Kara-France sort of didn't get the attention it deserved, right? To win a world championship with a body kick. Pretty heady stuff. Another highlight for Brandon Moreno. We'll see if he can get another one for the wheel tonight. So tonight we get another look at the recent world title challenger, Brandon Royval, training under the watchful eye of Mark Montoya at Factory X. He was a little bit disappointed in how he fared in that championship setting against Alexandre Pantoja. The buzzword all week had been patience, and perhaps he was a little bit too patient against Pantoja. Came on late in that fight, but was unable to wrest the belt away from the Brazilian. Now he spins it forward, and still conceivably, as the most electric man in MMA, could be a win or two away from getting back to a championship setting. But a huge test in front of Brandon Raw Dog Royval here tonight. All ready to go from the house that MJ built, Wheeling United Center, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Both fighters now ready to engage. Let us see who emerges in this critical matchup. And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brandon Rondo Royval!
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, so here's Brandon Moreno as he gets ready to get going here early in this round. The jab has been a big key for him as he has evolved into one of the best flyweights in the world. You know he can grapple, really instinctive when it comes to his offensive submission game, and believes there might be an opening for a choke here tonight. We shall see.
Let's get those hands going now.
All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start tonight. He is a 5-tool player, but the jab would appear to be his weapon of choice here in the early game.
And honestly, John, he's developed it even further as he has gone to Missouri to train. The guy is getting better. He does a good job of finding his range. He's shortened his stance a little bit, so he's not so much in a boxing stance, but he is using that to defend leg kicks more effectively, but also still has the ability to refine that jab.
Who's going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
These dudes are throwing bombs. This is going to be a great fight.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking no damaging strikes up top.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Lead kick is true there by Royval.
Uppercut there.
Oh, nice jab up top by Royval. Try to establish that jab. Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Effective use of the jab there by Brandon Moreno.
To see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. 5 minutes in the books.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right, man. I want you to set those kicks up.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
You ready? You ready? Good.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see decide if it will lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Royval's in half guard. Side control now. Excellent ground and pound here by Royval. inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Don't play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys are good at timing.
Oh, he's got his back.
Get them out here.
Stay tight, stay tight.
That was nice.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Got to be careful here.
Well, he's grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, working inside his opponent. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle because
Oh, he caught off. How good is that?
this guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Brandon Raw Dog Royval. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Takes it back. 30 seconds to go. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Royval's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop!
Okay, no problem. Relax. The takedowns didn't go your way last round, but we know how to fix it. I want you to pretend you're going to exchange with this guy.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. A huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
A swing and a miss by Brandon Murray. So he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really starting to become a factor too.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Nice jab by Brandon Moreno, high guard, and he gets that thing to the target.
Gets to the target quick, and you can see the assassin starting to really feel himself right now. He has found his flow, he's in his groove, and like I said, that jab is what starts everything coming from the fighter from Mexico.
What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's been as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Royval's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Now he's going full mount.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Keep working in there. Posture.
You got to be careful here.
postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Roy falls right back to the full mount here.
That was a slick transition.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Turn back.
Big shots here. White has the guard closed here. Lands the grounded pound strike here. White, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound in.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position. Oh, right into mount.
Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the armbar.
There it is. He's on the armbar now.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Moreno's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Nice.
Wide side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
He's having his way with him here. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Moreno.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Nice defense.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Royval's eye is closing up. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
Leg kick. Moreno gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it. Whiffs on that offering. Moreno's overhand punch to the head looked good for a second. Ultimately, that one gets worked. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both.
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Oh, big left.
Right in, barely missed there.
Nice counter left there.
He's hurt. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or the tunnel. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job. Great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Oh, that sub is tight. Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time. But he cannot rush. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight? 41 attempt after the next.
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for that fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Under the net. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hook rear naked choke.
Oh, that looks tight. Great submission defense on full display.
Like that!
Good work from the top here by Brandon Moreno. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Ooh, right in the side. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 39-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Brandon
All right, so it does go to the scorecards, perhaps to the surprise of some, but largely a dominant performance by the boxer against the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu player.
Well, I mean, you got to watch him. And the fact that everything he did was different. He wasn't throwing one technique. He wasn't just spamming right hands.
Yeah.
He was throwing jab, right hand kicks. He did everything. He confused him, and that allowed for him to find his way to a beautiful decision victory.
His 13th fight winning streak is no more, but Max Holloway still makes this walk here tonight as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world when it comes to pace, pressure, preparation, cardio. Few guys are going to be able to match what this fighter does.
And he can do it all. He's got great ability to get back up once he's taken down. He has takedown ability, but it's the range and the distance management that makes Max Holloway such a problem for everyone at 145 pounds. He doesn't seem as though he's throwing 100% effort with every strike. He's just touching it. Right. But the accumulation of damage that Max Holloway will put on you will make guys just fold in front of him, as we saw with Ortega and in both Jose Aldo fights.
He's a big featherweight. We have seen him compete at 155 pounds. He has said he wants to move up to welterweight before his UFC career is set. Yeah, he wants a shot at the heavyweight champion. Almost good. Max Holloway steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Well, he's got a key to the city of Lafayette, Louisiana, but with the present company, Daniel Cormier here, I'm not sure I'm going to go so far as to call him the king of Lafayette, but Dustin Poirier has become a UFC champion and remains one of the best lightweights.
He's not the king of Lafayette, one of the kings of the UFC's lightweight division. A powerful striker, has such great boxing, big, strong, long arms, and an ability to fight so much adversity to try and accomplish his goal. He's one of the most exciting fighters in the lightweight division, but also has the ability to knock you out and just outgrind you over 25 minutes.
And at times, competing as a featherweight, he was almost a victim of his own success. He did so well that he stayed down there. Of course, since moving up to 155 pounds, he's put his best foot forward. He draws in another elite lightweight at the spot time. And now on Phil the tape for this lightweight scrap. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blast Holloway. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, folks, you likely know the history between these two men, the future Hall of Famers, Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway. Who can forget Holloway at 20 years of age, making his short notice debut against Dustin Poirier? That was back in 2012. They met again several years later, and tonight a trilogy to be completed.
Well, you saw them the second time, both much better, much more mature. Both champions, as Dustin Poirier won the interim title on that night. These guys are tremendous mixed martial artists, and anytime you put them together, you're guaranteed to have a great fight.
Holloway's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the outfit.
Nice uppercut.
tremendous body kick lands from this guy.
Just over 3 minutes to go. And so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively.
How about the accuracy and land right there? His opponent's wobble chain.
He's hurt bad. He cannot get another shot like that. Oh, my goodness.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, now he gives up on the submission. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Poirier getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not gonna bail you out. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe. Nice transition.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Final seconds here of round one. Round two next.
Stop.
Take a deep breath and relax. I want you to look to finish this right now. You have to put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Keep your jab nice and long. Follow up.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, here we go. Round two. Dustin the Diamond Poirier and Max Blessed Holloway. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway, and I'm not saying he's a punch counter's dream. Not a lot to count in that first round, man. He certainly missed a lot more than he did. Somehow, his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not? Tonight, both fighters invoking damage on the other. Yeah. Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Big right hand.
Holloway going for the body. Missed with that kick. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Poirier goes on for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful transition there after he was getting stunned on the feet.
Oh, he's attacking choke now. Oh, he's getting it deep. This is getting tight. A big part of submission defense is just being able to relax in the face of adversity.
Somehow, some way, he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out. They will not take a guy off.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, this could do it. Oh, the jab followed by the right hand. Poirier goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Round 3 next. So there is the horn. Standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of it.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get him back together before the start of the next round.
Third round underway. Pretty good jab there by Dustin Poirier. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Big shot. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Beautiful combination. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 32 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, so Max Holloway is your winner by TKO, and he sort of felt like he needed a finish tonight to leave no shadow of a doubt that he's the next contender for the title, and mission accomplished, I would think, on that front.
I mean, mission accomplished. This guy continues to improve. He continues to get better, and he's one of these athletes that you can never write off. And every time he goes into the octagon, he shows a better version of himself, and every time he goes out there, he gets better.